Teeny Gamer here, and you already know, I mean, do I really need to say it at this point? New Spiral Abyss 3.2 just came out. You know the drill. Floor 11, Floor 12. I beat Floor 11 and Floor 12. I share my build with my characters. Yeah, it will never change. So, without any further ado, let's just go on to 3.2 Spiral Abyss.
Solidify! Order guide!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Moment of burst.
Gather! Solidify!
Come to beat. Quietly now. Gotcha.
New punching bag.
Make yourselves at home. Allow me. The covenant's of defeat. Hold the line. Billowing spirit. Surely not. Everyone have hands.
Supporting fire! Check this out!
Torn to oblivion. The Temple of Wisdom. Take. Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Gather!
Game's up. Fun is over. Quietly now.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Make yourselves at home. Take.
Solidified! I will have order!
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Busted! Things are about to get set.
See? Show's over!
Here's backup!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Hold the line!
Fire it up!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
It's not a case. I'm not a robot, and I'm challenging you. I'm not a phantom. I'm in your face, and I'm here to see you through. Right before your eyes.
Think you can get away?
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Go in! Time to go! Go! Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's up.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Think you can get away?
Busted.
Higher and higher, can't much higher! Everybody stand back!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Let's play! Here we go! Billowing surge! Uphill battle! Committed to memory! Temple of Wisdom! I see everything! Dance with the waves! Permanence of the deep! Hold the line! Let's do that!
Busted.
Brace yourself!
I'm going in.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff!
Gotcha. Take it easy. Game's up. On the floor.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Everybody stand back! Brace yourself!
Busted.
Think you can get away? See? God's over!
I'm going in.
Here, I'll catch.
I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike them down now. I just on a new start. There's no comfort. Take it easy.
Time for takeoff. Let's light it up! Yahoo!
Quietly now. Busted.
Teamwork is strength! Here we go! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Finally, some target
Temple
practice.
of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands! All eyes on me!
Dominate. Scatter.
Permanence of the deep! Darkly rebound!
Where do you think you're going? My heart will burn.
Here in my knowledge!
My word of comfort. One goes back to things to win. Propagate. The forces for freedom.
Bring refuge!
Don't act I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. It's not for you, son.
All my strength! Dance with the waves!
And that is it for 3.2 Spiral Abyss. If you're wondering why there were jump cuts and why there was a 6 on the treasure chest instead of a 9, it's because floor 12 was the hardest floor ever. Like, seriously. The only Spiral Abyss that could top that is 2.6s with the Heralds. The Heralds were tough. But floor 12, this specific floor, is really, really hard. I had to retry multiple times just to get the 9-star clear for this floor. I will be discussing the floors right now since I already did pull this up, this Spiral Abyss. So floor 11 isn't really that bad. Surprisingly, there is no monolith floor, so basically this is just timed. These are not bad. I mean, the specters are okay. you could just use animal characters for the last half, except for this enemy right here. The Dendro Hypostasis is annoying because you're forced to bring a Dendro character. So that means you need to bring a Dendro character once its HP is low so that you could attack the things it spawns once it's low HP. And then you have to attack the center with Dendro to, well, kill it. Which sucks because it's immune to Dendro, but it's not immune to Dendro when its HP is low, so that's weird. You could also make it faster. You can also kill it faster on its final phase where it summons the things around and you have to use Dendro attacks by using Electro. So basically, Nico, Lisa, anyone who has on command Electro damage could definitely make quick work of the Hypostasis. But other than the Hypostasis, floor 11 isn't really that bad. I mean, Ruin Drakes, they're not that bad. Specters are not that bad either. Yeah, the only threat here is the Dendro Hypostasis. Moving on, floor 12 is a complete nightmare. It is really, really, really hard. It is harder than 2.6s with the Heralds. And the Heralds were tough because you're forced to run mixed element comps. For this chamber, or for this chamber specifically, I'll talk about this later, you're forced to bring a bow character. Yeah, there's nothing that you could do against him. The Aeon Blight Drake, you're forced to bring a bow. If you don't bring a bow, well, have fun wasting 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, you can't afford to lose time on this chamber. There is no way. You're forced to bring a bow. But yeah, chamber 1 is tough because you have to deal with corrosion, and you know how annoying corrosion is. So yeah, corrosion, if you do not have a healer, it's tough. Because remember, that's not the only thing you have to fight in the first half. You have to fight this. Yeah, this annoying Drake that shoots missiles everywhere. So yeah, not only are you getting whittled down by the corrosion, and not only do you have to fight these tanky serpents. Yeah, the serpents and the husks. You have to fight these, by the way. These are really, really tanky because they have high HP pools. And plus, one of them has a shield. AKA the one with the bow, which I think is the Wind Cutter. Yeah. There's a guy with a bow who has a shield. Good luck dealing with him. And get to fight the Aeon Blight Drake. So yeah, you're forced to bring a healer for this if you are running this on a normal team. But if you have really, really good DPSs, like, let's say, like, optimal, like, extremely optimal characters, you could probably beat this, no problem. The second half is also pretty annoying too, because you have to deal with this. You know how annoying this guy is, right? But Dendro makes quick work of this guy. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Dendro literally destroys half of his health bar before he even gets to his second phase. So he's not really that tough. Anyway, the only annoying thing is that he moves around a lot. So you have to chase him down quite a lot in the fight. The second half, the Frost Arm Lalchurl and the Thunderhelm Lalchurl, it's a nightmare too. But before I discuss about that, I need to discuss about the first half of this chamber. The first half, you want DPSs. I mean, you need a lot of DPSs. You also want a crowd controller for this half, for the first half. Because, well, they could actually get sucked up. Yeah, that's why I use Venti on Chamber 2. Venti basically is the best crowd controller in the game, besides Kazuha's E. But yeah, his Q sucked up everyone. I'm able to get the Pyro Res decrease thanks to his Viridescent set. Meaning that this floor wasn't that bad. But having an animal support will make this 10 times easier, trust me. The second half, however, sucks. It sucks. The reason why is because The Frost Arm Laurel loves to jump and attack. Yeah, good luck hitting him. And besides, if you are running a Hydro character, which I did with the Nilou Bloom team, get ready to be frozen a lot. And then, as for the Thunderhelm Lolichurl, he's even more annoying because he dashes at you. And plus, well, once he dashes at you, they're probably far away from you to ever do core damage close to them. So you probably have to take them out one at a time, which sucks. So yeah, this chamber is really time crunchy. You have to play perfect on this chamber. As for Chamber 3, it depends on what you do against the Aeon Blight Drake. If you have enough time on defeating the Aeon Blight Drake, then the second half is like easy, like baby easy. Even any team could beat the second half. The first half, however, sucks because when the Aeon Blight Drake does the missile attack, you have to attack its core. If you don't, well, have fun dealing with like a million missiles launching at you. And plus, you want him on the ground to do as much damage as possible. Because some attacks cannot hit its tail. Like seriously, I tried. It does not hit. This includes Hu Tao's E with their charge attack, normal attacks, and other stuff too. Mainly like elemental skills that hit like below its tail. So the only things that could probably hit it is Yelan's Q, Xingqiu's Q, and Raiden's Q. Yeah, those are the only things that could hit the Aeon Blight Drake. I think the last hit of Diluc's E hits it too, but you have to go through the first two hits, which sucks. So yeah, Aeon Blight Drake, you need to run a bow character. So yeah, this floor is the hardest floor ever. Like, not gonna lie, it is. Enough about me discussing about Spiral Abyss. It's time to go over the builds, which is gonna be a long thing. So, let's just get this started. We're gonna be going over our first character, which is Hu Tao of the first half. Hu Tao, she has not changed. Max HP is really good. She is basically optimal at this point. I don't really need to change anything else on her. So yeah. As for her weapon, we have Staff of Homa, pretty good. Best weapon on her, no questions asked. As for artifacts, we have 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. It's her best DPS set. If you are going to be running a free-to-play set or a budget set, run 2-piece Witches, 2-piece Millith, because you get the HP bonus and the Pyro bonus, which is the best of both worlds. As for constellations, we have C1, of course. I mean, her C1 is really broken. Decreases charge attacks, so meaning that you don't consume stamina when you charge attack. Really good. As for her talents, we have 10. Really good. Maxed out, fully crowned. Yeah, I'm going over these quickly because I already discussed about everyone I already did. Before, I just need to discuss about the new characters. So yeah. Yelan, I already used her previously. As you can see here, HP is pretty good. Crit rate damage is pretty good too. I am planning to get this to 200 and planning to get this to 180. But she's already optimal enough, so I'm probably not going to change her build. As for her weapon, we have Aqua Simulacra. It's her best bow. No questions asked. For artifacts, we have 4-piece Emblem. It's her best support set and DPS set. So if you want to do a lot of damage, this is the set for you. As for Constellation C0, I am not a whale. And as for talents, you have 6, 7, 8. I am planning to get this to 10, but crowns are really scarce, so I'm probably just gonna save it for the DPSs only. So yeah, there you go, that's Yelan, pretty cool. And then for the third character, this is a new character that's never been featured before. Venti! Our boy Venti. So now I can actually start talking about him instead of blazing through. So as you can see here, crit rate, crit damage is okay. The reason why I'm doing this is because I optimized for energy recharge and elemental mastery right here, so that he can do a lot of damage. As for his weapon, we have LG for the end. It's his best bow. You could give this bow to other people, but this is Venti's best bow. If you are going to be running a free-to-play bow, just run stringless. It's basically the same thing as this weapon. As for artifacts, I have 4-piece Viridescent. There's no other set you will run on him. He is a Viridescent god. As for constellations, you have C0, I'm not a whale. And for talent, 666. He's minimally built, and yet he still performs really, really well. So yeah, Venti, really, really good animal support. And then the last person on the team is our boy Bennett. He'll never change. Yeah, HP is really good. Energy recharge is really good. As for his weapon, we have Festering Desire. It's one of his best free-to-play weapons. If you are going to be running a max attack or base attack, just run the Skyward sword. It's really, really good. You could just run that instead of this, but Festering Desire is his best 4-star sword. As for his artifacts, you have 4-piece Noblesse. There's no other set you will run on him unless you're running a DPS Bennett. As for Constellation, C5, C6 sucks because if I do C6, it's just gonna lock him to only Pyro teams, and I don't want that. I want him to be universal. So yeah, C5. I'm just gonna keep him like that. As for talent, 6, 9, 11, boosted by Constellations. So there we go! That's Bennett! He is really, really good. Carried the healing of the team, as well as the damage. And then as for the second half of the team, is the Nilou Bloom team. You already know how it works, but you haven't seen the builds of any of them. So here we go. So this is Nilou. I did optimize her build a little bit. As you can see here, her HP is decreased. Yeah, it used to be at 47,000 HP, but now it's at 44,000. The reason why is because I opted for Elemental Mastery, which is what she's going to be doing most of the time. And then Energy Recharge to 180 so she could get her burst back consistently. Yeah, because her burst is really, really good. It's an AoE. It has invincibility frames. I have to opt for it. Yeah, so Energy Recharge, Elemental Mastery, HP is really, really good. As for weapon, we have the Iron Sting. It's her best free-to-play 4-star weapon. If you are going to be running any other weapon, if you do have the Primo Gems to spare, then the key is obviously your best weapon. I mean, seriously, it's the key. But if you're a budget person like me, and you want to save your Primos for other stuff, the Iron Sting is probably her best free-to-play weapon. As for artifacts, you have 2-piece Wanderers, 2-piece Lilith. It's her best set. No questions asked. There's no other set you will run. You want Elemental Mastery for the cores, and you want HP for her damage. As for constellations, we have C0, of course, I'm not a whale. And as for talents, you have 666. She's minimally built, and she still performs really, really well. So yeah, Nilou is the carry for the Bloom team. Yeah, Nilou, awesome. And then the next member of our team is Nahida! Our girl Nahida. So yeah, as you can see here, her Elemental Mastery is at 600. If you are going to be opting for a really, really good Nahida, as in like max efficiency, 1,000 Elemental Mastery. Just get it. I don't care how you get it, just get it. Because her max boost is 1,000. Anything above 1,000 will not do anything for her. So you want her to be at least 1,000 or below 1,000. So 800 to 1,000 is probably her best range. Because you get a lot of boosts. Elemental Mastery, she scales up with that too. As you can see here, crit rate, crit damage is pretty decent. Crit rate is really, really good. I want her to crit a lot. So yeah, crit damage doesn't really matter that much. So I didn't opt for crit damage. She doesn't need that much energy recharge either. I mean, she has a cost 40 burst. So yeah, you don't really need that much Elemental Mastery. Or I mean, not Elemental Mastery. You don't need that much Elemental Recharge on her. As for her weapon, we have 1,000 Floating Dreams. It's her best weapon, no questions asked. If you want her best free-to-play weapon, it's the Magic Guide. A 3-star weapon. Yeah, a 3-star weapon is her best free-to-play weapon. The Magic Guide is honestly really, really broken. It even works on DPSs. Yeah, there's nothing more I could be said here. As for artifacts, we have 4-piece Deepwood Memories. It's her best set, no questions asked. As for constellations, we have C0, I am not a whale again. And then for her talents, you have 666. She can only be 666 at this point, because we don't have that much days to farm for Saramooch, because he's a weekly boss. So we can't really level this up to level like 10 or something. We have to wait. So yeah, Nahida, really, really good. Dendro applications, you already know the drill. Nahida is just cracked. best central character in the game. And for the third member of our team, our boy the Traveler. Traveler is really good. Like super, super good. He's cracked. He's beyond cracked. But as you can see here, we have some decent elemental mastery. Crit rate damage is like standard. Energy recharge is really high. There's a reason for that. As for his weapon, we have the Sax Sword. His Sax Sword is the best free-to-play sword. If you want any other sword, then it's probably Kazuha's sword with the elemental mastery. That's probably his best weapon. But Sax Sword is a really good free-to-play weapon that you could get. As for artifacts, we have 4-piece Gilded Dreams. The only reason why I'm running this set is because Nahida already has Deep Wood. If you already have Deep Wood, just run Gilded Dreams. Running 2 Deep Woods is not really a good idea because you don't get buffs. Gilded Dreams gives you buffs. As for attack, and with elemental mastery as well, and also a boost on elemental damage. So yeah, really, really good artifact set. As for Constellation C6, you get him C6 for free anyway, so everyone should have Traveler at C6. And then as for talent 699, boosted by Constellations, of course. Yeah, Traveler is really good. Don't sleep on him. He's actually really, really good. And for the final character of the team, we have the healer, Kokomi, who has then jumped up to one of the best characters in the game now because of Dendro. Dendro really bumped her up to become a god. The god of healing and the god of damage. Yeah, as you can see here, HP is really good. I don't really have that much elemental mastery. That's because Nahida gives her elemental mastery anyway, so I don't really need to give her that. Energy recharge is okay. You don't really need that much because you want to focus on HP most often because that's how she gets her healing and her damage off. As for her weapons, we have Prototype Amber. It's her best free-to-play weapon. Of course, the best other weapon for Kokomi is the Donut. Yeah, you could just run the Donut and then you'll be fine. But the Amber is a good free-to-play weapon for her. As for artifacts, we have 4-piece Ocean Hued Clam. It's her best set for healing and a DPS set. There's no other set you will run on her. So yeah, really, really good. As for Constellations, you have C1, mainly because of the Hydro damage that she can do based off her max HP. Meaning that you can squeeze a little bit of extra damage with Kokomi's Q. And as for talents, you have 666. She's minimally built. But yeah, there you go! That is my builds on all the characters. Sorry that I had to go through all of them in a fast way. It's just because I already discussed about all of these characters. So yeah, watch the previous Spiral Bits videos if you want more detailed explanations. But yeah, you already saw my build. You already know how hard this floor is. All I'm gonna say is, good luck. And I mean it. Good luck. Anyways, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I upload Genshin videos once a week. So if you do enjoy Genshin content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to not miss out on a single upload. Also comment down below, what do you think of the Spiral Abyss? Is it hard? Is it easy for you? Do you think that you could beat it after seeing this video? I will say though, good luck everyone. Really, good luck. You'll need it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this Spiral Abyss video, and I'll see you guys in the next Genshin video.